What's going on? Make sure you check out our new sponsor, Cell Phone Buyers Recyclers. They pay cash for smartphones and tablets. Like and share their social media pages, Facebook and Instagram, and websites in the description for a chance to win an iPhone. What you waiting on? Hurry up and get that iPhone. Chuck D is clapped back at Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav has went out there and said that Public Enemy does not endorse Bernie Sanders, and there is no Public Enemy without Flavor Flav. So let's talk about it. We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, and if you see my last video, I'll do a quick synopsis of what's going on. Flavor Flav basically mad that Bernie Sanders is using Public Enemy trademark and stuff, and that Chuck D is performing with Bernie Sanders and endorsing him. Flavor Flav really ain't feeling it, so he basically told his lawyer to put a statement out and said no, Flavor Flav is not endorsing Bernie Sanders, it's just Chuck D. And now Chuck D is clapped back at Flavor Flav for not trying to get this easy money and just endorsing Bernie Sanders. So they had some issues going over with songs and royalties and stuff of that nature. Let's talk about what Chuck D told Hip Hop DX. Chuck D has not responded to claims that giving his bandmate an ultimatum, Flavor Flav choose to dance for his money and not do benevolent work like this. Chuck said in a statement to Hip Hop DX, he has a year to get his act together and get himself straight or he's out. So he's threatening to kick Flavor Flav out of the group. Now, Flavor Flav, ain't going to like that. But Chuck D also goes out there and says that his lawyer or whoever it was, in the article I link in the description, that he created the Public Enemy logo and he trademarked it a long time ago. He could do whatever he wanted to it. You know what I'm saying? So Flavor Flav don't have no jurisdiction over what he can do. And, Bernie Sanders used the logo on his poster that I put up on the last video, so you can check it out. It's the last one I uploaded. And, so they just going back and forth. And they have had beef in the past over royalties and getting credit for songs that Flavor Flav wrote and stuff of that nature. And Flavor Flav went on Vlad TV saying it's crazy what the money do and how it breaks friendship and partnership up. But, now Chuck D is threatening to kick Flavor Flav out the group. These dudes are 60 years old and they still fighting over money and power and stuff of this nature. And at the end of the day, should Flavor Flav want to go do this easy work to get this easy money? Yeah, but at the end of the day, sound like he got a lot of integrity. You know what I'm saying? When I say a lot of integrity, he must not like Bernie Sanders. All right, but you know what these dudes do. If you ain't got that much money or some easy money to make, and you going against Donald Trump, Chuck D probably like, well, let me choose the lesser between two evils, because I'm kind of with Flavor Flav. I really don't trust Bernie Sanders. It's always the smart mirrors. It's the ones that go out there. It's the clear people that go out there and try their hardest to get the black people to galvanize. You trust them, and then they turn around and hit you with the whoop-de-blam. Okay, but obviously they're gonna keep going back and forth. Obviously Chuck D got the most power. He was even talking about the Vlad, how Chuck D didn't want him to do reality show and how they blocked some of his other endeavors that he had going on not too long ago or back in the day. So it seemed like Chuck D got a lot of power. That's why you got to learn the business side of things. You've seen that with Wu-Tang, where RZA, took 1,000 of their verses and pieced them together, and he sold the album for what, $1.5–2 million to Shirelli, and the members never seen a dime of it. See, that's what you got to understand. You got to be the guy that understands the business. Ice Cube was smart enough to understand not to sign that contract with Jerry Heller, Eazy-E, and NWA, and Ruthless. He was smart enough to do that, not to do that. A lot of these dudes get in the business and think they handshake agreement and think their friendships are stronger than the contract or the bond and stuff of that nature. So, like I said before, man, any of these dudes get into the business, man, same thing with Juicy J and DJ Paul. Paul was stealing money from Juicy J and stuff of that nature. When it all come around, you're going to have to go back to the hand that fed you in the beginning. And like I said, it's always good to make sure you got the business and things right, and not just trust your mans or company on the humbug. But hopefully they figure it out. But they 60 years old still fighting over this, on royalties and money getting tight. So Chuck D got a whole other group he rolling with right now. But obviously, Flavor Flav ain't getting the money that he want, or he not getting his money. I don't know if it was about the split, or he just don't like Bernie Sanders, or whatever the situation may be. I think he may not just want like Bernie Sanders, but hopefully him and Chuck D hash it out. If not, they've been beefing over the last few years anyway. Let me know what you feel about it. I link the article in the description. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to email if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description. Cash App, PayPal. Best way to donate. Share the video. Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section. One time for the one time. Goodfella Sports TV. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. We gone.